What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Deontay Wilder is scheduled to fight Robert Helenius this week. This is fight week, and we have seen some adjustments, okay, and some preparation pointers that we've seen Wilder and his team work on. And as you guys can see, they have been trying to develop Deontay Wilder's left hook. You know, the left hook has always been a punch that he looks awkward throwing. And he still looks awkward throwing that punch. It looks weird, him throwing it. I think if anything, he doesn't turn his waist. I think a lot of these, like if you see, that's more like an arm punch. You know, so he's like a downward punching, hook. And you don't see him utilize it. It's kind of like a hard arm punch, and I think, honestly, that can lead to injury, and more than likely, Wilder has his share of injuries, and he's been injured before. And I think the whole idea, what they're shooting for or aiming for, is to disguise the big right hand with other weapons, and I see what I'm saying here. I don't see any follow-up with the left hook. They're practicing on, trying to develop power into the left hook, as you've seen earlier. But now these are just straight right hands. There's no right hand, left hook to the body, right hand, left hook upstairs. There's nothing that, it's just one punch at a time, as you guys can see. If you're trying to hide anything, that's the word wrong. There's some uppercuts, okay? That looks pretty impressive. I like his left uppercut to the body. That looks like it's developing really well, better than the left hook, okay? And I think Wilder should work on body shots, especially with a bigger guy, but, try not to get countered. And I think, though, these sessions, I think they should work on his defense as well, because I did watch Fury Wilder 3 today, earlier this morning. And a lot of mistakes Wilder made was he wasn't a defensive-minded fighter. He was all about offense, and he wasn't really moving his head. He wasn't really giving those type of adjustments, and nobody really kind of made him. Now, shout out to Malik Scott, because in between rounds, Malik Scott was like, "Hey, you fucking that one up. You need, you can't be lackadaisical. You got to be punctual. And those are the type of things that you need." And I'm glad someone was actually telling him that. Now, if he was listening, that's another story. But back to this, you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. With a right hand, but there's no follow-up with the left hook. And that's exactly what I think they should utilize within the combinations. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, then another right. What about a right, then a left hook to the body, then a straight right? Those type of things I think they should utilize if they were going to actually use it in real time. Because if you're just throwing one punch at a time and you're working on the left hook, that left hook should have followed up with it. And I think that's what could make Deontay Wilder very impressive, instead of just having that one-punch knockout power, because, of course, he's been spoiled because of that one-punch knockout power or that strong right hand for the longest. So I think the whole idea is not throwing the right at all. Just work on other punches. Left hook upstairs, left uppercut to the body, right uppercut to the body, left upstairs. But it's work in progress. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.